Okay, boys, we'll catch you down trail.
We'll see ya.
Good morning.
Hello.
Catch you down trail.
See ya.
Bye. This is the start of day 12. Nice night last night. Clear sky. We stayed at the Waya Ball shelter. Had a beautiful view of the town of Franklin with all the lights. We had a view of, whoops, forgot my trekking poles. There we go. FDI number 1, don't forget your trekking poles. All right, let's try that again. I got my poles now. So last night we had Big John, the blacksmith. We had Denif. We had Roadkill. And we also had Green Bean and Jamless at the shelter. It was comfortable, plenty of space. Didn't hear any critters. Didn't have to bundle up and stick your head under the sleeping bag because it was too cold. It was just the right temperature. If every night was like that, maybe a touch warmer, it would be the ideal sleeping world. Got some miles to do today. I'm planning on going past the next shelter, which is 10 miles, to the following shelter, which is about 14 miles, which would give me about a mile to go to the NOC, which is it's an outdoor center on trail. And not only do they like hikers, but they do kayaking tours and all kinds of neat outdoor adventures there. I believe this time of the year that they're probably not in full operation yet. So they do have cabins and a hostel nearby. But if I go there today, I will probably get there after dark. Let's see what the day takes us. That's where we came from. That little mountain up there is where I came down. Nice little campsite here. There's a blue blaze, probably to water or to maybe a road. And you ready for this? This is the name of this gap. How did they ever come up with that name? That's Waya Bald. And that's the view I get blessed with this morning. Every shade of blue you can imagine, it's right there. Okay. Couldn't tell you, Bear Town or something town gap. Joe goes that way. So from hut to hut, not sure the name of this one. It's 2 hours. They seem pretty close to each other. This looks like an old one. I'll have to look up the name and let you know. This is right on trail. A nice stream. spring shelter. Got a little water here. Filter a little later. And we're off. That's what it's all about. God, life is good. This is the top of Rocky Bald. It was relatively easy hike up here. Came down there. We're going that way. It's really a beautiful day. Rocky Bald, baby. Just met a group of 5 or 6 hiking up with their dogs up to Rocky Bald. Stopped in the park for a couple of minutes. I met Mary with her dog. She's got big dreams to hike the trail next year with one of her children. I wish her a lot of luck. And it's great meeting people on trail. They didn't even have to ask me where I was from, because as soon as I said the word water, they knew it was Boston. This is one massive blowdown. Look at the rocks just in the roots. Amazing. I bet that made a noise coming down. I just had 2 bald eagles fly over my head, just soaring right up and over my head, and then down into the valley. What a beautiful sight. Wow. We're coming down on Tellico Gap. Probably gonna have lunch here. Across the street and go straight up. Another afternoon climb. What's up, John? Howdy, partner.
Hey.
Trail goes that way. Quick little lunch break at Tellico Gap. We got 7.1 miles to the Rufus something shelter, and then from there it's only less than 3/4 of a mile down to the Nantahala Outdoor Center. But we don't have much information if they're open, if anything's open there this time of year. Could use a little resupply. So I'm probably going to stop at that shelter for the day. We've done over 8 miles. It's like 10 past 12. So one climb right here from what we see, and the rest will be all downhill. Let's hope that it's an easier afternoon than yesterday. But the views are still beautiful. This is Wesser Bald. That's a tower. Papa don't do towers. And for that hour hike up, wasn't as treacherous as yesterday. The views are very rewarding. Look at that puff of cloud. Somewhere out there's the Smokies. Campfire. I'm gonna give it a shot. Going down. That's the Wesser Bald Shelter. Got a ridge walk here. Just a small one. Drops off pretty good on both sides. I think Papa better put his camera away and watch his step. I don't know if this is a new word or not. Sketchyism. I just came down off that ridge, and where I was going straight, it just ended with a great big boulder and then took a 90-degree turn to the right. Well, on that boulder, it just dropped straight down a couple thousand feet. And then you had to kind of slide on my butt going down. And then, to top it off, I hit a little slushy, icy spot that just plain slowed me down. That's the hardest part of this trail right now, is these slushy spots, because my trail running shoes don't have a lot of tread on them. And I don't know if a lot of tread would even help me. Some of the spots are underneath leaves now. You hit the leaf and you just slide. But it's still a beautiful day. Okay, that was about 8 hours, 17 miles, summing up day 13. And there's a little roadkill there. Y'all have a good night. Thanks for watching.